soul. And that's
even recording?
oh yeah,
Are the cameras
Kevin's
even on?
yeah.
Are
The whole
you sure about
we've
that?
been doing it an hour. The show's been going an hour.
There's no lights on any of the cameras.
Yeah, Kevin's done.
Oh. Kevin, are
Kevin's
you done?
Job's done.
Are
Hey,
the
man.
cameras on?
Job's done.
No, I'm done.
Kevin?
Job's done.
Recording?
Yeah.
Job's done.
Of course you did.
There was a light.
Job's done.
That's a good sound. Oh, that tickles my brain in the good way.
Yeah, pretty good. Do you have that pedal thing?
Steve's too gone already.
Yeah, dude.
What are the little keys?
Press these little guys.
Sorry.
Just hold it down
Oh.
and kind of go with it, and then move it around.
Whoa! Oh, that's fun. That's tasty. Feel like a DJ. Ooh! My skibbity's rizzy. With a skizzy. In a glizzy, eat a hot dog like a dizzy.
Eat a hot dog like a jizzy, you said?
I don't know what it means, but
I don't think it has to mean anything.
it came from my soul.
And that's what's important. That's music.
Guys, welcome to the show, Dynamic Banter. That's what it's called.
Are we recording?
Kevin, are we rolling?
420, baby!
Guys, it's
Yeah.
the 420th episode of Dynamic Banter. I didn't have the right kind of music prepared.
Arriba. It's 420.
That was the whitest shit.
Yeah.
Arriba.
I'm staying in my lane.
Araba.
Arriba
Wait.
and Buenos noches.
Y'all
To
fuck with
everyone.
Reba?
Arriba McIntyre.
Reba McIntyre. Guys, welcome to the show. Bree Essrig is our special guest today.
Thank you for being here, Bree.
This is
Thanks
a
for
very
having me.
special episode because it's the 420 episode.
This is what it sounds like every time Steve hits a joint.
But we're really excited to have you, Bree. You are the person that got me into weed.
Yeah.
You're the first person that got me stoned.
Yeah.
I remember smoking a joint with Peter Gilroy maybe a year or so before we met. And I was at a party, and I believe I was still married at the time.
Were you straight up not having a good time?
Isn't
Isn't that his thing?
You know, oh yeah, that stupid gif.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I was having a good time
Oh.
at that one, though. It was like one of Elliot Morgan. Remember when Elliot lived in that place where you could go up that little spiral staircase and then
Yeah.
go into the balcony?
Yeah.
It was one of those, like, parties.
It's a spiral staircase party.
It was a spiral staircase party.
Happy 420.
And Peter Gilroy gave me a joint. He's like, just try it, brother.
Just eat
You're
it.
gonna love it.
Eat this.
Eat it. And I tried it, and it did nothing for me. And I think a lot of people have that experience where they try weed for the first time, and they're like, I didn't feel anything.
A lot of people forget how to breathe their first time doing
Yeah.
weed.
Do you remember
Yeah.
your first time, Mike?
Yeah, I was in a like a chair on a porch for a long time.
Yeah.
I was 15.
It's a good age.
Yeah.
That's a good age to try
Thank you for saying that.
drugs.
You're welcome.
Were you younger when you tried weed for the first time?
Yeah, I was 15 as well.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Thank you so much. I know.
Dude, how brave of us.
It was out of an apple.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me that. That's so badass.
Yeah, I got caught immediately, grounded immediately.
You had to eat that
Yeah.
apple. It's just regular.
Well,
Now I would. Now I'd be like, give me that fucking shit.
This probably does something.
Yeah.
but I didn't smoke weed for a real long time, and then I met you, and our first date ever was because I told you I'd never been high before, and you were like, "Oh boy, I'll get you high."
You
Let's
took
do
me to
this."
sushi, and you don't eat sushi, which was really sweet.
It was I remember I was like, "I'll
was
just
selfless
eat
act.
veggie sushi or something."
Yeah, and then we went to like a Japanese store, like convenience store, got a bunch of candies to taste
Yes.
test, and I was like, this is gonna be perfect
Dude,
for
and
when
you-
we get really high.
And there was like the kaleidoscope lights, and like she had
Yeah.
this like whole setup. It was like the perfect introduction to getting high. I think that
Yeah.
everybody has a friend who's like,
You had a shaman.
yeah, a shaman. Is that what it is? I always end up saying the wrong one. Sherpa.
Sherpa.
Sherpa is not that.
No, it's like a
think it's
pillow.
like a guide.
It's like what pillows made out of.
Everyone needs a Sherpa
I
when
think
they're
a
high.
Sherpa is a guide in the Himalayas.
It's a guide to your couch.
Yeah.
But everybody's got a friend who's really good at like getting people high and like knows how to keep people comfortable and like, you know, that's the best kind of high Sherpa.
Everyone has a friend who's like, you ever do this while high?
Yes, exactly.
And then
Yeah.
this is like a really basic thing that's normally very basic. Like, you ever play that PlayStation game Gex?
Yeah!
But high?
No.
It's like
It's 10
was, like,
times
just
better,
a game with
brother.
a lizard. But just as an example.
I only fuck with Spyro. He's my only lizard.
I think,
Respect.
but
Respect.
here's something important about the weed like shaman or whatever we're calling it.
Sherpa.
Sherpa.
weed-
For Sherpa.
Sherpa.
For Sherpa, dude.
Sherpa, bro. Sherpa. The thing about it is that
Would be
there's
such a high
the
thing to
most-
completely
the
forget.
most important thing is that the person who's introducing you to weed is not someone that fucks with people.
Sure.
And this is a personality that exists of someone that's like, I'm gonna get you high and then I'm gonna fuck with you the whole time.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be so funny for me and our friends. But a good Sherpa is someone who doesn't do that.
Because they have anxiety.
Because they understand the anxiety
Yeah.
and that was something that you did very well. It was like, you didn't fuck with me. You were like, this is gonna be easy. We're gonna have lights that are like not intense. I think you played some Alt J or something.
Of course I did.
It was like
That was my move.
And I
Like,
think it was my first time hearing Alt J.
that's so funny. I was like, let's lay on the floor, look
Yeah.
at the ceiling, have the lights going, play a little Alt J.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's lay on the floor.
That's my Alt J.
I don't know, you just play it all.
Dude, my friends,
Nobody.
We don't go, I'm so.
that was a great song. My friends would play Pink Floyd, and then eventually when they got bored, they'd be like, fuck the cops. And then we'd have to leave the house, and then I'd be in the front yard and be like, I'm the only one who left the house. And then I'd go in and they'd go,
They were just fucking.
Hell
But see,
yeah.
that's okay. That's okay. I'm not saying, because I like that too. I like the hazing, because they're not gonna really put you in danger.
no, they only really called the cops a couple times.
Dude, if they really called the cops once out of all the times they did that to you, that would have been the fucking most. I mean, that would have been a great
Dude, we
story
used to
forever.
smoke in my friend's basement is a story that everybody has.
Sure.
And his dad had this old motorcycle helmet, and we would bake out the motorcycle helmet. We'd blow all the smoke. We'd like pass it around. Everybody would blow smoke into the motorcycle helmet, and then one person at a time would put it on. And then eventually, it was my friend Matt, and he'd go, "My dad's home. My dad's upstairs." But it would be like,
That must have done
Genius.
kind of little as far as getting you actually high. Like, do you think it actually got you high to put?
yeah, we were like little kids. We had no tolerance.
Okay, so it fucked you up.
And we were like, we didn't know. That was like before we knew what anxiety was. So we just thought like everything was true, and we were freaking the fuck out. We didn't know why. So it was like, you're trapped in this helmet, and then there's just like this 15-year-old fucking trying to get this helmet off his head.
That's really fun. That's fun.
is fun.
I just like, I don't have those kind of like fuck around with your friends stories as far as like weed is concerned. Like my weed fuck around times happened like when we started dating up until now in my life. So like, I'm making up for all the like stupid weed shenanigans that you're supposed to go through when you're like 16 or something.
Looking
Yeah.
at your hands for a day,
Yeah.
figuring out your hands,
And not having the internet to like help you.
Saying a word over and over until it stops being a word.
Whoa, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
That's crazy.
That's not real.
It can't be real. Somebody look it up.
I love weed.
I know, and that's why this is the 400th episode.
400th episode. It's the 20th anniversary of the 400th episode.
It's the bicentennial.
Fuck, man.
But, you know, whatever. I think it's kind of cool that we've made it to 420 episodes, Mike.
It is, and thank God. Thank you, Jesus, for giving us 420 opportunities.
Absolutely, 420 of them. Yeah. And thank you, Bree, who maybe...
For introducing us to Jesus.
Just before the show. Jesus showed up in Minnesota or Ohio.
Yeah.
Jesus was seen. Show me to me, Rachel. Show me to me.
But those are really funny. There's a bunch of those where you like record your parents and you're like, John Lennon died.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, like if they don't, like, what are they thinking? John Lennon died like fucking 40, 50 years ago?
Yeah, but seeing boomers sad is really funny.
Dude, if I filmed my mom and told her that like James Taylor had died, she would go just like, my mom's sharp as fuck. So she'd be like, nah, you're an idiot.
What about your dad, though?
My dad would be... I would never do it to my dad because of the level of trust that he has. I cannot break...
Wow.
I can't lie. I could never, like, really lie to my parents.
Dude, if I called my mom right now and said Bette Midler died, she would be devastated.
Don't do that to her.
It would hurt her for real.
It's really funny.
It is the 420th episode of Dynamic Banter!
Wait, I'll tell her.
Yeah, you tell her.
I'll be really nice about it.
Zaragoza, I'm sorry I have to be the bearer. Your son couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I haven't called in a while, but this is really important.
My mom would be so sweet to you. She'd be like, I miss
her.
you, Mia. How are you?
I miss her. She's the best.
She's a sweet lady.
Yeah. Love drugs.
Mike, here's some episodes of shows that have 400 episodes.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Wait,
what? Because I was thinking. I know. Me too.
Wait, hold on for just 1 second. Huh?
Oh, hold on. The mayor's calling. Oh, you should meet the mayor. Yeah.
I have a word to pick.
Oh, okay. You do have a word to pick.
I have a word to pick with the mayor.
Mayor, how are you? Hi, Mayor. How are you, friend?
Hey, what's going on? I just broke off a homeless guy outside the White House.
Okay.
I have a word to pick with you,
This
Mayor.
is Bree, Mayor. Bree's a friend of the show.
I used to be for years. And then I broke up my own and I never looked back.
Yeah. Exactly. So, anyway, what I think should happen is we should eliminate the DARE program because it actually is making people want to do drugs more.
Was the DARE program the one where your friends tell you jump off a bridge, you'll be fine?
So astute. Wild. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh,
Give me 1 second.
okay.
He'll be right back. Can you understand the mayor at all?
No.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Mayor, have you had tacos 1986?
Hang on 1 second. Mayor. Don't say mayor.
Mayor, will you help address these issues Bree brought up? We need to get rid of the DARE program.
What issue? Well, it's either have DARE or have abortions. Which one do you want? But the lines are open. You have to choose. Give me 1 second. Vote for me.
Always good to hear from the mayor.
So I was thinking, what are some other shows that have 400 episodes?
Step by Step.
Do you think Step by Step had 400 episodes?
I think
There's
Step by
no
Step
way.
has maybe 40 episodes.
Yeah. It was like a couple seasons.
Yeah.
Seventh Heaven.
You know
That
what?
probably has 400.
Seventh Heaven probably. Any shows have been on for, it would have to be at least 15 years.
Yeah.
Dude, is it hard to find? This is really
Always
weird.
Sunny?
I think it's like The Simpsons.
Yeah,
The Simpsons,
Simpsons,
for sure.
Family Guy,
There's a lot of anime.
Law and Order.
Anime.
Law and Order has 477 episodes.
And And they still can't figure it out.
They still
Damn,
can't
dude.
figure out what makes law work or order.
They haven't figured out order.
One
yet.
day they'll figure it out.
That show should just
The
be
last
the
episode
law.
was like, we figured out order.
Dude, there's one episode where nothing happens today, and they're like, pretty good day.
Pretty good. I guess.
Boom, boom.
Dun, 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 dun.
We had 0 special victims today. We just had regular victims.
There were
Yeah.
regular victims today. They don't talk about the regular victims. They're not interesting.
What makes the victim special in the first place?
Sex stuff.
Is it usually sex
It
stuff? I don't
always
watch those
is.
shows. You guys watch those shows?
Hell no.
But they're so popular. There's like so many people that watch. People our age watch that show.
I bet Price is Right had 420 episodes.
Who do
That's a
we
good
know
one.
that watches that show?
Price is Right?
Law and Order.
Does anyone have a grandma that's still alive?
Is Heather?
Heather?
Does Heather watch Law and
No,
Order?
she watches Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Which probably has that many.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You watching these like MILF Manners and shit? You
I
still watch all
love
this
a
trash
reality
TV?
Yes.
You watch
Yeah.
Vanderpower.
yeah.
Vanderpower rules.
Yeah, Vanderpower. I love
Those
that.
people
Can you
have
tell
a-
us about that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you everything. That's like the one thing I'm good at, other than drugs, is getting people hooked on Vanderpump Rules.
So sell us on Vanderpump Rules. You have 30 seconds.
Here we go. It all started when I was watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And in the middle of the episode, the women are at a dinner at Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant, SIR, which stands for Sexy Unique Restaurant. They're in the middle of a
Takes away
fight.
there sometime.
They're in the
yeah.
middle of a fight. And Brandy says, this girl, one of the waitresses, is fucking my ex-husband. We were cheating, right?
All right. Well, now I'm.
And are they during apps or salad or what?
Yeah, apps. For sure, apps. Goat cheese balls. That's
Oh, yeah.
SIR's specialty.
Have you had it? Have you been there?
Yeah, they're fucking violent.
Been there.
So many times. I've been to every Vanderpump establishment.
What's the best one? Sorry for the tangent. We'll talk.
She has 30 seconds.
Tom. Yeah. Okay. So they're in the middle of this epic blowout. The housewives are yelling at each other, and then it cuts to the waitress Sheena, she's the biggest pick me you've ever seen. So it switches perspectives in the middle of a fucking episode to these 20-something servers. And it doesn't cut back to the housewives. It just switches in the middle of the episode to a different show.
Whoa.
And I'm like, what is this? And it was like a collab, like in the middle of a crossover episode. And it started, that's what started Vanderpump Rules. So everyone who was
You
a
have 15
Housewives fan
seconds.
was like, oh, fuck. So it's about just the most toxic group of friends that are all bartenders and servers at a restaurant, which I relate to.
Was the girl fucking the guy's husband?
100%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens as a result of that?
She broke her tooth, her front tooth.
I'm in.
She gets hurt a lot. It's kind of her thing.
And like how much of this is like staged?
How
It's
much of
all
it takes place
staged?
at the hospital or the dentist?
So a lot of them beat the shit out of each other.
Whoa.
Yeah, they get into fight. They cheat on each other. They just get blackout drunk, and you just watch these like broke 20-somethings that all want to be like musicians, actors, literally whatever. They just want to be famous so badly.
Yeah.
And that crossover is what started the show.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was just so epic to have that happen. So you're like already hooked, and you're watching the next episode, and you're like, oh, I hate these people. I love them, and I hate them so
It's
much.
just
the
like
whole
it's a
thing,
hate watch kind of
It
situation.
really, they're so funny. Like,
How long until one of them's president?
one of them could be.
Yeah.
Or politicians. or
Jack.
some-
I think
are
Jax Taylor is crazy enough to be president.
Are any of them trying to like get into politics or anything?
No,
The
they're all just
husbands
trying to get on
probably.
every other
Do
reality.
they have husbands and stuff that are like, this? They're all the same to me.
Dude, that'd be
Which
so
one is
funny.
this? Vanderpump?
Yeah.
That'd be so funny if they went on these other shows, but that turn happened. Like they went on like Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then they turn it so it's about them. And every single
Yeah.
they go on Survivor. And it's like, oh, my fucking tooth. And then it's about them.
That would be amazing. I mean, there's one guy, Tom Sandoval from the news. He
Maybe if I saw
cheated
him.
on his partner of 9 years with their best friend.
Whoa.
He was like bringing her around.
Are these
was-
just
it was
awful
crazy.
people, or does this
Yes.
does this perpetuate their relevancy to do like devious
Both.
shit like that?
Both, absolutely. Some of them have had tremendous growth. It's been on for like 11 seasons.
Emotional growth?
Emotional growth. None of the men.
No, of course.
None of the men.
Of course.
Who's your favorite?
Okay, my favorite is Ariana, but Katie Maloney was the winner of last season. She's
There's
the
a winner?
What do you win?
in my heart.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, we're a game
You
now.
have to survive WeHo.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is your
MVPs.
favorite, the Vanderpump show.
Yeah, because it's so. Like, I grew up in LA, and so
Yeah.
I know these people. I've worked with these people at like my shitty jobs, and it's like you don't want them to be successful, but you also are rooting for them in a weird way. Like, I don't know. I couldn't explain it to you other than it's just
I get it.
beautiful.
Are
Like,
any of them good at any of the things that they're trying to do?
no. Ariana ended up, after the cheating scandal, she ended up playing Roxy Hart in Chicago on Broadway.
Okay.
She ended up on Dancing with the Stars.
And
She came in
sang-
like third place.
She sang live on stage for the Lion King, right?
Oh yeah, no, that was Northwest.
Oh, man. I
That-
heard some shit about that.
Painful.
That's crazy. I heard that felt like an absolute nepotism situation.
It was.
And that it should have gone to a kid that was like good.
Yeah.
I don't like when the talented kids get stuff.
Let me ask you something about the car accidents.
Car
Crashians.
Go for it.
One of
watch
them
that?
did do that.
Do you watch that show? The Car
Yeah,
Crashians?
I watch most reality. Like, I can't quit it. It's a study of human behavior. It makes me smarter in comedy to watch
Do you
reality
think that's
TV.
why people watch it?
100%.
People are like, at least I'm not that.
It makes me feel so much better about my choices.
Good. Good.
That's what it is.
Good of you to analyze it like that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Still thinking about it. Let's just all
yeah.
think about that for a second.
Yeah. Most of our restaurants have closed down.
Pandemic, or they're just bad?
No, they're just bad. After the cheating scandal, that's what happened. The Toms got Tom shut down. Well, not really, but you know what I mean.
Dude, this is like that Headspace app. This is like the Vanderpumps took over the Headspace app.
Sexy, unique restaurant. Sir, it's where you take your mistress.
This is like the on hold music of the restaurant.
What was your favorite meal there?
None of it.
Why'd you
It's
keep
not
going back?
good.
Why'd you keep going back?
So there's a DJ named DJ James Kennedy on the show, and he does this thing called See You Next Tuesday, where he DJs at Sir.
All right, that's
You gotta
pretty good.
go.
Okay, all right.
I went to one of the, I don't want to say which one because I don't want to get jacked up, but I did go to one of the Real Housewives restaurants when I was filming something somewhere else.
Was it the Buca de Beppo?
I don't want to talk about it. And it was the absolute, also racist to think it was the Italian one. It was the worst dining experience I've ever had and the grossest I've ever felt out of a. It was so gross.
What kind of food? Well, you can't even. Why'd
I
you even
can't
tell
won't,
us?
because it kind of is relevant.
A little bit.
I could probably figure it out.
I bet you
Well,
could.
you're gonna tell us after the show, please.
Please
Yes.
send me to me, Rachel.
Give us more things to make us help us get through our own lives.
You guys should watch The Traitors, though. That is a reality show I think you would actually like.
What's
What's
that?
that?
It's a giant game of Mafia
Oh.
set in a castle in Scotland. Alan Cumming hosts it.
Oh, that's tight.
And it's the U.S.
Kevin
version.
loves Alan Cumming.
Who doesn't?
I mean, yeah.
Kevin's a big cum head.
He's a cum head, yeah.
He's always coming.
He
Who
is
is
always
Alan
coming.
Cumming?
He's that
Gay
very
icon.
feminine
He
gay
was
icon.
he was Floop in Spy Kids.
I think Mike would remember him as.
Sorry, I'm so young.
Wasn't he Toad or something in one of the X-Men movies?
Oh, you're right.
He was the lizard one,
Lizard.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. He was Nightcrawler.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I know that guy.
He's the one that talks like this.
It's so good. It's so good. You have contestants who are ex-reality show stars in the U.S. version. So you have Survivor people, Big Brother people, Real Housewives, Vanderpump. Tom Sandoval is going to be on season 3 of The Traitors.
Presumably all the best liars.
Exactly. And so you're
Like the
getting
All-Star
picked
Game of
in the
Liars.
beginning, yes, to be a traitor, and all the faithful have to try to murder the traitors and get them out. Meanwhile, the traitors are murdering the faithful by nightfall. And then they're doing like competition challenges.
Is it reality TV? Would you
Yeah.
say that's reality TV?
100%.
How many years until they're really killing each other?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Heard shit.
With Tom Sandoval coming on this season, you never know.
And who's Tom Sandoval? Oh,
He's the
guy.
cheater from Vanderpump.
Yeah, sure.
What
Yeah.
about do you watch any of the foreign reality TV shows? Like, I know there's a lot of stuff out there. There's like endless shit.
The one with the giant little girl who shoots people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching The Ultimatum South Africa.
Welcome back to the ultimatum
that real?
Africa.
It is real.
Wow. How is it?
It's okay. I'm not a huge Ultimatum fan. Like, that's a reality show
Which
I don't
one's
love. The
Ultimatum?
Ultimatum, the premise is basically a couple goes on the show. One of them wants to get married. The other one doesn't want to commit. And so then they swap partners. They break up on the show, find someone else to date for a couple weeks, and then decide if they want to go back to their original person or date this new person.
That sounds heartbreaking.
It kind of is.
Even if you win, presumably, you're like, I do want to be with you. Like, yeah, but let me see the tape from the last 2 weeks.
Exactly.
What have you been doing?
Yeah.
What's the show where there's just so much shit? But someone was telling me there's this show where, can I have the mic?
Yeah.
A little bit of echo on there.
You're gonna have to stretch, Steve.
There's this show where they get contestants to meet someone but not see them,
Love is Blind.
but it's like their parents, it's like their mothers.
Wait.
That's MILF Manor.
MILF Manor.
Is that MILF Manor?
No, you mix two. It's different.
Someone
They're
said
different
it's
shows.
like they don't realize it's their parents.
That's
It's their
MILF
mom.
That's
What's
MILF
the
Manor.
one where the guy's really old, but they're all autistic?
Love on the Spectrum?
Oh, Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen.
Love that one.
Thank you, chef.
Yes, chef.
Fuck you bitch, you cunt! This tastes like a raccoon's asshole!
What was that accent?
That's
MILF Manor.
that's MILF Man. They don't know it's their abusive dad that's also a cook that they're gonna date.
Yeah.
But it's like the sons don't know it's their mothers.
What's the one where you have
mean,
to
they
date your
know.
dad?
Oh, it's called Date My Dad.
Date my dad.
Yeah.
Isn't
How I
one
met
where
my
they
date.
don't-
How I Met My Father.
Oh, that's great.
There isn't one where they fool the sons into almost falling in love with their mom and they don't even know it.
Dude, this is like
That's
a new
not the premise.
Someone
sketch.
fucked with me.
Yeah,
now.
actually, we should do that.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Who do we
How
need?
would they do that?
So here's how you do it. You put a voice changer.
Okay.
It's almost like The Circle. Remember The Circle?
Yeah.
They didn't see each other. But they're it's really sons and mothers paired in this kind of building like The Circle.
And
Sure,
you have
a
to
warehouse.
kiss to figure out if it's really your mom.
Yeah.
And you win if you connect with your mother.
If you come, it's
But
your mom.
if you connect with someone else's mother, you lose. But you gotta connect with your own mother. But
Yeah.
but not without knowing it's your mom.
You have to kiss all the contestants until you find your
But
mom.
you both know, the mom knows that she has to get her son to pick her. So she uses her knowledge of her son to trick him into picking her without him knowing it's his mom or someone that he knows.
All you'd have to do is bring out a therapist, and I'd know it was my mom in 2 seconds because she wouldn't show up.
Okay, we're here for the therapy session.
Well, she doesn't want to be on TV.
Okay, that one's my
Or
mom.
therapy.
Damn.
Sorry,
Shout
Mom.
out
She's
to
not
Mom.
going to watch this. She doesn't support my shit. Love you.
A lot of people's moms don't watch this.
Shout out to
Yeah.
moms who are in therapy, though. Straight up.
Oh, my God.
My mom
Yes.
would be like, couldn't we have done this at the house?
You don't think this show where son has to connect with their mother could work?
I'd watch it.
I'd totally watch it. Kevin, you have problems with it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Dude, I just think it's bad to do that.
Well,
The
what the?
incest?
You're such a naysayer, dude.
But
Why don't you have a
if
positive
heard that
outlook for
existed- if you heard that existed, wouldn't you want to see it?
I don't know, man.
You don't want
Not
to.
if it was Americans. If it was another country,
Yeah, if they
then
had
I'd
an
watch
accent.
it.
They were all from New Zealand.
Then I'd watch it for sure.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
But fooling an
That
American
camera's really
into,
got the
like,
wiggles every time you talk.
thinking their mom is someone that's like they're destined for, and
Yeah.
having them talk about them like I've never met anyone like this before, and I really feel a strong connection. It's their fucking mom.
That's like
It's
most
like
of the men
brushing
I've
hair.
dated, though. Most of the men I've dated are really attached to their moms.
Is that at what point is it
I love
like? Because I've heard other friends talk about this, and it's like you want that to a certain extent, and then it hits a line, and then you're like, well,
Yeah.
that's too much.
What's
It's
the
always
line?
too much.
What's the line?
Oh, it's always.
Usually,
It's always the line.
Don't love your mom.
You're not supposed to like your mom at all.
You can't-
orphans only. That's
Well,
what I
loving
always
your
say.
mom is how you learn how to
Well,
respect
okay,
women.
So
It's not you loving your mom, it's your mom loving you too hard. That's the problem.
Mom loving you too hard.
Yeah,
Well-
moms love their boys in an incestual way, to me. It seems like.
interesting.
They give them a pass for fucking everything.
But
They're
you-
just so cute and perfect that they can't do anything wrong.
Maybe it's a regional thing because my mom was
generational.
pretty quick to call me a shit for brains bastard
Yeah, some-
daily for a long time.
But that's it. Yeah, there's some moms that are like overprotective, super loving. You're the greatest. You're number one,
Sure.
and you can't do any wrong. And then there's the mom that's like, go out and get a fucking job and like
Oh,
get out of
dude.
the house when you're 18 and shit.
I have an ex whose mom went the first time I met her. She was like, "Why are you with him?" Like, and not in like a, you're not good enough for him. It's like, he's not good enough for anybody.
Whoa,
Like-
dude! So I
She's
thought
like,
you were going
"Ooh,
the other way with
I
it.
know.
When my mom met my dad's mom, she was like, "Why are you with him? He's stupid." He's like, "You're so smart. You can be with anyone."
But no one's
Yeah.
perfect enough for someone's loved one or whatever. They're like, you got to be with the perfect person, and so you don't have to worry about them all the fucking time. I dated someone who called their mom every fucking day for hours. Hours.
Did they have a job? Did they call them
No.
at work? Oh.
Did their mom have a hot voice?
And that was a lot. Because that's like, because, you know, boys love their mothers for sure. There are boys that love their mothers, have mother attachments, things like that. But it goes the other way too. Like, I've known girls that are like, love their mothers too much. And it's a little, it like cuts into an entire day. It's like, we need to plan around this phone call.
Yeah.
Like that kind of shit.
Can't
I can't
relate.
do that because that's when I call my mom. And it's like, oh shit, all right, dog.
Whoa.
I mean, whatever. Love your mom, you know, but it's, you know, it's a
Love
little-
your family, just not too much.
It's just,
Yeah, dude.
Not
I mean,
enough to go on a
it gets
reality
to a
show about
point-
incest.
Yes. Yeah, not enough to be on the connection.
The connection.
Okay. Oh,
there
go ahead.
comes a point where it's like you are, and it's young adulthood where you got to start to break away a little bit. Everyone has to, on both sides.
Yeah.
The
This baby
parents got to
bird
break
leaving
away.
nest.
You got to break away, and you got to figure out what it is to be a grown up. And I've known many people who have like either zero connection, and that comes with its own set of whatever, and then too much connection, which comes with its own set of whatever. And it's hard because there ain't no handbook,
Ain't no handbook.
ain't no sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine. And, you know, whatever. As long as it's not, like, affecting your personal lives, your love lives, go love whatever you want to love.
Sure.
Dude,
to
I
an
knew-
extent.
If it's healthy. Yeah, there's unhealthy love and there's healthy love. And
Yeah.
I think learning what healthy love is very important.
I remember I was, and cheers to that, and amen. And I remember, dude, I once had a show in San Diego, and I was walking down the street, and there was this cute little girl who turned around to her dad and her mom, and the dad had to go somewhere else, and she was like so broken up that the dad had to go somewhere else. She was like, well, why do you have to leave? And it was very sweet. And I called Zoya, and I was like, never having kids.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be able to function if
Yeah.
someone I had made would be like, but why do you have to go away? I'd be like, well, I have to play the Madhouse in San Diego.
Yeah.
They're paying me $30.
But Mrs. Kisses needs kisses.
Yeah, you're like, well, who's going to teach me how to love. I'm like, okay, I quit everything I
Who's
got.
gonna keep
Yeah.
scaly boys away from me, Dad?
Who's gonna put shotgun in them boys' mouth?
Dude,
Who's gonna do what the hell out of my wood was the tiles? Damn, you're right, sweetie.
yeah.
I haven't said anymore.
Well, but then you
You're making some great points.
but then you understand like why some people have that like coddled relationship with their parents, because their parents were like, well, my kid is like this thing I made and I have to keep it alive and I need to love it and give it everything it needs or it's gonna be a meth head.
And that's yet another in a series of great points.
And that's that on that.
Okay.
Damn.
I want to switch gears a little bit.
Love it.
And I wanted to bring up something
What
that
shows had 800 episodes?
this is our 800th episode. I wanted to switch gears a little bit and talk about something that is kind of controversial, kind of gross, pretty gross.
The dinosaurs.
Controversial, the dinosaurs, yes. I'm talking about the plesiosaurus. Bring it up a picture, please.
Bring in a plesiosaurus.
Bring her in, please.
Like somebody like Steve Irwin walks in a fucking
In like a
dinosaur.
morph suit, like crawling on the ground. A green morph suit.
I love his beautiful son.
I watched
Yes.
a woman perform. Have you seen any of this clown shit that's out there in the world right now?
Which clown?
There's good clown shit and there's bad clown shit, just like all the comedies. But I
Are
saw
we talking about ping pong balls in the pussy? type
no,
of
no,
clown?
no. That's
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Different genre.
Different clowns.
That's like red
Okay.
light district shit.
Cool. So, no, I have no idea what you're talking
You're
about. then.
thinking about donkey shit.
Yeah.
So there's like clown performers. That's like it's not the boys, but it's like clown like.
Clowning,
you
like,
go to French
wordless-
schools to learn like how
wordless
to be
performance,
a clown.
right?
Yeah, but it's like what it is now is it's like a combination of like improv with structure.
It's like
but
really funny performance art, but
Exactly.
genuinely funny.
Oh, good.
But it's a mix of like all the styles, but they're calling it clown, and it's really hard to like kind of describe it. But it's kind of just like an improvised, structured, comedic, physical performance.
Commedia dell'arte.
Yeah, and last night I went to this little theater in Altadena.
Wow. Why?
I know. It was a hop, skip, and a jump, but I had learned that Maria Bamford like tests out material there
Love
at this
her.
place. And so I went out.
Bamford.
I love her so much. I've got this headache. Go away.
When she does her telephone voice.
She's so good, dude. I love her so much. Yeah. And so anyway, I saw this little show last night. It's super tangentially, but this woman was from Canada, and she was touring around this like little thing she's workshopping where she's a bat, and she has these like long sticks that she holds under a cape with these like little bat hands. And she, in fact, here, look, I have like a little clip of it.
Show it to the microphone.
It blew my fucking mind. But she did like a whole routine.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Dude, it was 30 minutes
Of dancing?
of like variety of things. Like at one point there was like a Richard Attenborough like narration over the speakers. And it was like, the tiny brown bat lives in a cave. And she would do this like, you know, just do whatever the fucking VO was saying. And then it was just really good. It was weird and fun. I don't know why I thought of it.
Dude, there's this.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you.
I was recently in London and I saw the best performances I've ever seen. Shit we can't do in the States. Like,
Oh, yeah.
truly inappropriate.
Because they showed their
Like
dick.
pussy stuff.
Literally, this woman, Lucy McCormick is her name. It was called Lucy and Friends. It was a one-woman show. And this woman is singing Norah Jones, don't know why, and her pussy's out. And she's fucking herself with a carrot.
Really?
She's holding a glass of wine, singing Norah Jones. She's like, my heart is drenched in wine. She's like spilling it all over herself while she's fucking herself with a carrot.
Hey, my doctor said I need to eat more vegetables.
She like switches objects to fuck herself with while she's singing
No
this.
way,
And at
that's
the end, she's like,
incredible.
don't know why I didn't come.
Dude, I've been starting to see weird shit like that here, but not like that. That's
I was
fucking
crying.
crazy.
There was, oh my god, you know the water bottle challenge where you try to flip it? So she did that with her piss. She like
It was piss in the bottle
she pissed on stage in the bottle and then did the flip.
Oh my god.
with the cap open or with
No,
the cap?
no, it was
No
close.
cap.
Piss
It was
everywhere, no cap.
Yeah, no cap.
Dude, you need to look up Natalie Palominas.
Love
Oh, I think I've
her.
seen
Natalie
her.
Palominas.
Yeah.
She's the shit. If anyone is listening and you're around this area, and they travel, I guess, too, but the show is called Stamp Town, and it's just a really good, like, variety clowning
Dude,
show.
I saw that at where the old Beetlejuice bar used to be in Hollywood, just before they went to like London. They're like in London right now.
Uh-huh.
Is that Natalie Palomara's girl, the one that did that?
Nate.
Nate.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they did a Netflix as a joke Stamp Town thing that I saw.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
That guy that hosts it is really good too.
Zach Tucker.
Zach, yeah, he's so funny.
Yeah.
You know that guy?
That's my guy.
We'll talk about him after the show.
Let's talk about him after the show.
Talk shit.
Okay, so anyway, good comedy out there. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
So,
You should hit an ad.
shut up. I want to switch gears.
Kevin,
I
what
know,
the
but then
Kevin?
you gotta do an ad.
All right,
Kevin,
you're right.
I'm
Good
gonna-
job. Good
Kevin?
job. All right. Kevin's
Don't
right.
make me.
It's only one.
Kevin's right. Kevin's right.
Kevin? He knows what this means.
All right, let's do some ads really
Just
quick.
one, boy.
That's too bad. That's too bad. For rent.
I want to thank Headgum. I want to thank Mike. I want to thank Kevin, Leah, Josh. Mike, I want to thank you. I want to thank you, Bree.
You're welcome.
Thank you for existing.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, Kevin. You're doing great work, man. It's about catching a cockroach, and
Is that what it's about? I always wondered.
it can't walk.
But it's so fast.
Which brings us to our first ad, Jerry's Cockroach Catchers.
But it
If
does.
you've got cockroaches, call Jerry.
We run real fast.
But it does say if they don't get it. Okay, hold on. Actually, the part that's really appropriate though. The cockroach, la cucaracha. No, yeah, it can't walk anymore because it's missing marijuana to smoke.
So it's like a metaphor.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's what it's about, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
For the 420 episode of Dynamic Banter.
Show me, do me, Rachel.
Guys, Factor is delicious, yummy foods. And you listen, you want to fuel up for those sunnier, warmer days that are a-coming? Well, Factor's no prep, no mess meals meet your wellness goals in time for the summer. Thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. And Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes.
Send it to me, please.
So no matter how busy you are, you're always gonna have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals.
You could sell that one for money.
Absolutely, you could.
Jar it up.
We'll talk about how we'll talk
about that.
We're in the ad portion, guys. Why don't you make today the day you kickstart a new healthy routine? And what are you waiting for?
The summer's gonna get me. The summer's gonna get me.
Treat yourself to restaurant quality meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, And blackened salmon.
Yeah.
Shrimps is bugs.
Shrimp. Shrimps is bugs. Definitely. Some people like it. Guys, enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. You can choose from those 6 menu preferences like we were talking about. Help you manage those calories, maximize protein intake. You can avoid meat or simply eat well balanced. So head to factormeals.com/banter50 and use that code BANTER50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code BANTER50 at factormeals.com/banter50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Thank you so much, Factor.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, so I wanted to switch gears. Are we cool, Kevin?
I'll do it right now.
He did like 3 takes to me.
Let's all pray for a second. Lord God, Heavenly God Almighty, Mother God and Father, Lord in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kind of come around every once and again. That Lord Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen.
Dear Jesus, I'm sorry about my constrictions.
Forgive my contraptions.
Please forgive my contraptions and your crucifixkins.
They don't know what they do.
That's what religion sounds like.
It is exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And we forgive their contritions only after the act of contrition. I got it.
Which is confusing.
Yeah.
And he knows it is. Okay, pimple popping.
Here
Yuck.
we go.
You're a yuck.
Oh, I'm a yuck.
Big time yuck over here.
I'll
also.
do it to myself,
Are we
not
3
anybody else.
yuckies? We're 3 yuckies?
3 yuckies.
3 yuckies. And I'll tell you, man, people love this shit, though.
Do you like it, Kevin? No.
It's
4
so
yuckies.
It's just that there's so much of it on the internet.
So much
and
comes
I've
out.
seen some horrifying pimple popping videos. You've seen them?
Yeah, and I'd rather watch someone vomit, and I'm a metaphobic. So, yeah, they're vile.
Metaphobics when you can't go on Facebook.
Yeah.
Dude, Zoya loves it. First of all, loves it.
Some people love it.
And then once in a while we'll be in bed and I'll do the arm over snuggle and I'll snuggle up and be, what are you watching over there? And we'll have like a really cute
And it's a
moment and then I'll
nightmare.
look over and it'll be like somebody with a crowbar digging pus out of somebody's forehead. And I'll
Digging
be like, I'm going to turn over good bad.
But
Yeah.
the thing is like, the stuff where it's like,
Hot?
where the stuff where it comes out
Yeah.
The
is
explosion.
like, I can't do it. But you know what is one that I can do? That is
The
like,
one where it goes back in.
it's dangerously close. They play it backwards. Yeah, that's the one.
the one where they squeeze
No.
pus into your head.
They inject it in a needle right into your arm.
Yeah.
The one that I can watch that's like kind of entertaining in some ways is the ingrown hair.
Yeah.
You seen these?
I don't think so.
You seen
Yeah, I don't love it.
GBTs?
Wait, so they just pull it?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
they'd have to dig into the
But-
skin
but-
because it's it's
yeah.
like gnarled, like
You
crinkled
could do this
hair.
one? You could do this one?
I don't like it. I
But
could
you-
do it more than a pimple pop. Yeah.
So it'll be like, the videos will be like this like big bump with like obviously a black dark thing under there. And
A
what
black dark energy.
and
under the
and,
skin.
and
Yeah,
it's just,
malevolence.
and if you close your eyes, you can hear it. It's like darkness.
If you put your ear to the skin, you can hear
It
it.
sounds like silence.
The darkness. I believe in a thing called love.
It is sounds like the darkness. And they'll just sometimes they don't even need to do much.
Sometimes they just look at
Because
it.
we're looking at a super, because we're looking at like a real super close-up version of it. So maybe it's not as big as it seems, but you'll get like close-ups, and it'll just be this tweezer will just like puncture and grab the like black thing and just pull out this fucking like long ass fucking hair and it just keeps going and going and
I
going.
hate it.
I can watch those.
Why?
Do you enjoy it though?
Well, there is something kind of satisfying.
watch
There
it,
is
but I don't
something
like it.
satisfying
That's what I
about
mean.
it.
I mean, that's why people like the pimple stuff.
I understand, but the pimple one is like, I don't want the like gross shit.
It looks
the
like
pus.
an alien. It looks like alien.
Dude, some of it is
Yeah.
fucking foul.
Yeah.
I will watch David Cronenberg disgusting body horror,
think
but
I-
I can't handle a pimple pop.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I'd rather watch like extreme body horror or something rather.
But is that because you know it's fake?
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But what's something that's like equivalent that's real that you could like handle over that?
Volcanoes,
vomit.
volcano videos.
Vomit.
Vomit is good.
Vomit.
I can't. Do
It makes my
I
heart
like
beat
vomit.
real fast when I
Can't do
see it, though.
Vomit is like popping a pimple out of your stomach.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Vomit is a pimple your heart makes. Kevin?
Please kill me.
All right. And one more thing that I wanted to bring up, we talked a little bit about. We were watching Alien versus Predator the other.
So good.
Such a good bad '90s trash or 2000s, maybe early 2000s. I don't know.
2000s, yeah.
But there's some fun shit about it. But for the most part, it's not. It's whatever. But there's a scene where, and this kind of happens in Aliens too, where the queen alien is like laying these eggs, and it looks like this like fucking gross like thing taking a shit, and it's like little alien eggs. It's like, God, gross. And they do it again in Alien vs Predator, and the group I was with was like, oh man, that's like those ovipositor
Yeah.
things.
What's that?
And that was the question asked. What is that? And
You know,
if
and
you
I want to
know,
unknow.
you know. But what there is a subgenre of sex toy that is a tube
I'm in so
Dildo?
far.
tube dildo. I'm in
Almost like a speculum.
like a speculum, but it's like shaped like a, whatever, like a dildo, but it'll look like an alien thing.
Okay.
And then it comes with these like silicone eggs,
Oh.
and you stick them into the phallus.
And you shoot it like a t-shirt gun?
into
100%.
into
Yeah.
you.
So that you can lay
Okay,
eggs.
let's
So
see some
that
hands.
you can lay eggs.
What?
Yeah.
You shoot it into you.
Yeah. Like one of the little dinosaurs in Mario 2?
Exactly. Like Birdo.
Yes.
With the egg.
Damn, dude.
And then you can spit out these little eggs.
And then you come?
I mean,
Presumably? Do the,
The
eggs,
eggs
vibrate? The eggs come.
and what we learned was, because we were like, it wasn't enough to know that that's what it was. We had to also see a demonstration.
Of
You have
course.
to.
You gotta see someone who loves it.
And there are, I don't know if you've heard of this website. It's called Pornhub.
What is Hub
Unfamiliar.
And I think it's the hub of porn.
stand? It's like space station for porn.
And there are like unboxings that go all the way to like what it does. And I'm like, wow.
This
that's
is
great.
like
It's
an
YouTube.
unboxing of sorts.
I like that.
It's YouTube porn, but porn of YouTube. It's an unboxing that ends with them spitting eggs out of their vagina. And you get to watch that.
It's a
happen.
deboxing.
What are the eggs like?
Okay, so that was the thing that I found out was, I don't
It's
know
like
if they're
boba?
all like this. There are some. So Mike,
It's
you're
boba.
not far off, dude. You're not far off, because
Whoa.
there are these silicone eggs that you can buy, and there's multicolored ones and
There's
like.
gotta be edible
Scales.
But then there's
Dragon scale
the one
eggs.
that I saw that like Game of Thrones. The one that
Yeah.
I saw the demonstration for came with a mold to make like a baker's dozen.
Or you could do it like an activity for Easter.
It's an activity, and you make gelatin ones.
that you can eat.
They're made of gelatin so that they're like, not harmful to the
Wait.
vaginal ecosystems.
I would love to cosplay as the lizard from Rescuers Down Under, Joanna.
But you poop out those eggs.
I eat the eggs.
Oh, you have them, dude.
Somebody lays them and then I scurry over and eat them.
Or you could just have a little sack of those gelatin eggs and just go. And
You
just
have to
slurp
pretend
them.
you love them.
Yeah.
Damn.
All
dog.
right. Shut up.
What's
I
the
don't
name
know.
of this?
Ovipositor.
And spell it just in case anyone.
Ovipositor?
Aubrey Plaza. Aubrey
100%
Plaza.
Aubrey positive.
Okay, so shall we do some history roads? All right, let's do a history roads, and then Bree, what are you up to? Do you want to plug anything? Or
My eggs.
yes, plug
Your line of eggs.
Yeah.
Can I do dates real fast?
yeah, do dates, buddy.
All right, you guys. If you want to come see me, I'll be at the Stand in New York from the 16th through the 22nd. On the 26th, I'll be doing Don't Tell in San Diego. 29th, I'll be doing Don't Tell in Santa Barbara. And that'll bring us into July. July 3rd, I'm doing doubles at the Comedy Store. July 12th, I'm doing Surrounded and the Hollywood Improv main room. On the 26th of July, I'm doing Human Romance at the Comedy Store. It's this dating show. You should come, especially if you're single. We had like no guys last time. What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? Everyone was beautiful. Then you guys absolutely fucked yourself by not coming. But come. Ugh. And that'll bring us to August. August 9th, I'm headlining the Mic Drop in San Diego. August 29th, I'm doing Surrounded up there in San Jose, which is right outside of another city. On October 6th, I'm doing Hilarities in Cleveland. On October 9th, I'll be in Boston. On October 10th, I'll be in Brooklyn. On November 1st and 2nd, Tacoma Comedy Club. And November 3rd, I'll be at Spokane Comedy Club. You can go to our store. We have 2 new Tugboat Wilson shirts. We have 1 new crop top hoodie that is a light color for summertime nights, because you know it get a little chilly the summertime nights. Kevin? And there's also a vinyl record of my comedy album, Autumned.
Wow. Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
Did you know about that?
I said it
We
yesterday.
talked about it yesterday. You did? Yeah.
It's orange.
On
You
the
like that?
live one.
I like that. And very Nickelodeon.
I'll get you one.
Fuck yeah.
If you're interested.
Yeah,
Or I'll just give
definitely.
you one, even if you're not interested.
No, I'll still take it. I'll put it in my trunk.
Oh, yeah.
I like asking people if they're interested before giving them something you
Wait a
made.
minute. Are you interested?
What just
Kevin's
happened?
studying to be an optometrist. Kevin just dropped
Is
an
that
egg.
what the clowning was that you were talking about?
Welcome back.
Okay, let's do some history roads. Or a history road. And then fuck the fuck off.
Let's join us together and fucking.
Oh, this is good. Ian
Let's join us.
Ferguson.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Show us to us.
Ian Ferguson says the longest sign language sentence ever made by a monkey.
Angry doesn't like. Angry gorilla. Amy. Teardrop drink.
Used to eat poop in the jungle. Now you not let eat poop. Why not let eat poop?
Jane Goodall, fucking bitch.
Just one day me want to eat your poop. Give me your poop. I want to eat your poop.
Hands up for Harambe.
Tits out for Harambe.
Also tits out if you want.
Hello, loud one and the one who puts up with the loud one. My name is Ian. Who's that?
Wait, hold on. Let's clarify real fast. Some of the buttons have gone south for the
I think
winner.
you need to let Bree hit some too.
Bree, hit a
Sure.
button.
I would love to
Button,
have one.
if you'd like.
Which
Go
one?
Anyone you'd like.
You
Where-
can't look.
Over here.
Over the. Oh, I have to.
Check
I have
under
to
your
go
chair.
Over there. Oh, the face ones for sure.
There you go. Good choice.
That one felt good.
Good choice, bud.
E.T. looks like a little ball sack.
It does
Yeah.
kind of look like a little ball sack.
Yeah.
My name is Ian. I've been a longtime fan of both of yous since the SourceFed days.
Oh.
And if you ever stop doing this podcast, I swear to Jesus, I'll vomit. I just wanted to inform you too about a chimpanzee I just recently learned about, and a short clip I've included in this email that had me laughing hysterically the first time I heard it. The chimp's name was Nim Chimpsky.
That's good.
Man, love a smart chimp.
We do love a smart chimp.
We stand a
And
smart chimp.
He's famous for learning sign language and being able to communicate with humans on a basic level.
And he does philosophy.
Did you know that in all of the years of monkey sign language, not one monkey has ever asked a question?
Do they have the capacity to ask a question?
Yeah, that's the point, is that they just don't.
Or they just don't care,
They're
they
which
don't
I
care.
respect.
Yeah.
Or they don't really understand the concept of a question. And
Where is banana?
They just know what they want. And because in the jungle they get whatever they want.
You
I
don't
get
ask-
what I want.
They get what they want. They're the queens of the jungle.
So they're basically Vanderpump
They
Rules
are.
cast members. It's my fucking birthday.
It's giving jungle cunt.
Yeah.
Serving
it's
jungle
given.
cunt.
Okay.
How terrifying.
Here's a quick excerpt
Yeah.
from the
They were
Wikipedia
like,
page.
why am I in a cage?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're like, okay. Well,
But here's a quick excerpt from Nim Chimpsky's Wikipedia page.
Nim Chimpsky's book.
Nim Chimpsky, born November 19th, 1973, and died in the year 2000.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace. Brains out for Nim Chimpsky. Nim.
Hanging.
Hangs out.
Hanging brain for Nim. So Nim Chimpsky was a chimpanzee and the subject of an extended study of animal language acquisition at Columbia University. The project was led by Herbert S. Terrace with the linguistics analysis headed up by psycholinguist Thomas Bever. This motherfucker goes around to bars to tell people that he's a psycholinguist.
Dude, if you're Herb, what's his fucking name?
The guy I just said, Herbert Terrace.
You don't need to tell people what your job is.
Yeah, we know.
What are you, some kind of some kind of animal
What are you, a
linguist?
linguistic analyst?
Linguini.
Linguistic.
My name's, what's his name? Herbert what?
Herbert Terrace.
Listen to this. My name's Herbert Terrace. I was the starting.
Oh, what are you?
I was the starting quarterback. I was a Division I quarterback.
Whoa, blew my mind.
Yeah, why? What'd you
That's
think?
a
I was?
crazy thing.
I was a star hockey player.
Wouldn't you
What
know
did you
it? Wouldn't you know it? You think you know a guy? Within the context of a scientific study, Chimpsky was named as a pun on linguist Noam Chomsky, okay, who, I think we got that, who posits that humans are wired to develop language.
Somebody's wiki-splaining to us.
It goes on to list a number of Nim's achievements, including his recorded signed sentences, most of which are 3 or 4 word longs.
Let's give it up.
No, I said what I said.
What were they? Do you
They're
have
word
them?
longs.
Do you have them?
What's your favorite president's word long? Mine's the Gettysburg Address.
Dr. Hubert Wordlong?
7 years ago. It's the most famous word long there is. J.R. Tolkien wrote a word long trilogy.
Okay.
Most of these 3 to 4 word long sentences were of him typically asking for food. However,
Not a big question, guy.
however,
Not a big question, crowd. Anyway, we gotta go.
Nim was at one point able to string together a whopping 16-word sentence. Excuse me. That one excited me a little bit. When I first heard this, I thought, wow, I can barely piece together a 16-word sentence. I wonder what the hell this monkey said. The article I was reading then had the following link, which is a short clip from an official NPR video that tells you exactly what Nim signed. Are we ready for this? This is exciting.
No. I'm scared.
It was like, I have this blackhead on my back if somebody can get it.
Oh.
All right, here it is.
I just won 250,000. I just won 200. I'm not joking.
All right, sorry.
Whoa. They
Here
taught
it-
him how to scratch off a ticket?
Nim's longest recorded sentence was, give orange, me give eat orange, me eat orange, give me eat orange, give me you.
Can I? I'm sorry.
Can we do that again?
Wait, the last thing he says is the last word is the best part.
Okay, wait. I need to hear it
That
again.
needs to be in the soundboard. By the way.
Nim's longest recorded sentence was, give orange, me give eat orange, me eat orange, give me eat orange, give me you.
We're being real liberal with
Give
the
me
definition
you.
of a sentence.
Right. What the hell?
That monkey sounds like a big idiot.
Give me you.
Orange. That's not a sentence,
No,
man.
that's a collection of words.
If I was in school and the teacher was like, everyone spell out this sentence. Give me orange, give me orange, me. Give me orange, me. That's not a sentence.
No, they would send you to the doctor. But because it's a chimp, we're supposed to fucking
impressed.
do a back roundup. I don't like
Give
it, dude.
orange, me give eat orange, me eat orange, give me eat orange, give me you.
How do you know? So why give that chimp the award for longest sentence and not just be like, no, there's some punctuation in the middle there. Those were several different scattered sentences.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's really funny. That's really good.
Who did
Give
that?
orange, me give eat orange, me eat orange, give me eat orange, give me you.
That's what I said when the vaccine came out.
Me when I give me
Me
orange.
get vaccine, me orange vaccine.
Me when I get orange.
Give
me when I
you
want
is pretty
orange.
good.
Give me you. That's kind of romantic.
Yeah.
That's
That's what one of the cards, one of the Love Actually cards said.
give
Yes.
me you is what they
Give
say.
me you.
Give me you is what they say before they rip your nose out.
Give me you nose.
Needless to say,
Give me
Nim
you
was
nose and genitals.
needless to say, Nim was not as linguistically gifted as I'd hoped. Thanks for reading. Shout out to Derek one time.
Oh boy.
Thank you so much, Ian Ferguson. Great find. We'll have to get that into DB Labs and see if we can turn that into a clip because that's
Holy
really
God.
good. Give me you.
Give me you. Give orange me you.
Oh, we have to talk about. Not many people in my life really give a shit about the Four Seasons baby.
Oh,
You've seen the Four Seasons baby?
No.
love him.
Can we show Mike the Four Seasons baby really quick?
Yes.
Is that the?
household?
Okay.
Is that the? What do you think? What do you think?
There's
it
a baby
is?
that wanted to go to Disneyland or something,
Four Seasons
Yeah.
Orlando.
and the kid like said a full sentence.
Yes, it's a
Give
fully.
me Disneyland. Me you.
Give me
Orange
you,
me.
Disney.
Yeah, this is So this
I have a
is.
question for everybody. Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?
All right, well,
That's the guy.
that's the joke version.
Four Seasons
So
The,
scary.
the like, it's
Dude, what a poignant thing to do. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to anyone who before they start talking is like,
Right.
I have something to say. Point to
that's
heaven.
that. Well, what's happening is there's a potential
Conspiracy.
danger
Oh.
and conspiracy that we have these self-aware babies.
No, it's just AI.
Oh, you think it's AI?
It's like the face is
You
not a
think
real.
that baby's AI?
Just that moment.
Whoa! You think the whole
I like this.
Yeah, it was just yeah.
baby thing is
It's
constructed?
this part was AI, like this
Whoa!
part.
You think so?
Talking like a
100%.
superhero is AI.
Yeah.
Dude, I love this. I love this. I have not heard this.
Did you also know this is not a conspiracy theory, but the Orlando baby is a girl?
It is a girl.
Whoa! I thought the Orlando baby was a boy, and we were
Right?
misgendering
It's
that
giving boy,
It's
but-
giving
Giving
boy.
boy.
It's a girl.
Wow.
They post from Four Seasons Orlando.
You know what's that's a reminder of? We can't assume anyone's gender.
No, even if they point to heaven before they
And
talk.
say
Even if they say me,
Yeah.
give me you.
Wow. So you're on the This Is AI page.
Yeah, because if you look at the baby in the other videos that they post, the face looks, I mean, similar, but nothing like that. Like it's just,
Am I wrong in thinking that's not a super impressive thing to have happen?
yeah, it's not. I mean,
It's not like the baby
impressive.
was like, I absolutely would love.
I know,
why would
but
a baby know what Four Seasons
yes,
Orlando?
that's the question. That's the
It-
question.
It's the concept.
It's that and the hand.
The baby's like, only if we
'Cause-
can get room service.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, but the crazy part is the hand goes up fully first, then becomes a finger. Which is another,
That's what
like...
that's why it's AI. And the other videos, that baby's got its foot in its mouth.
Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?
I would be absolutely
Dude, that
right.
also, like, it looks like it has, like, a face tuner on it.
Exactly.
We'll see. I'm gonna
Bold
take it...
glamour filter.
I'll have to...
Who's at their computer being like, and then the hand
I
goes
have
up?
to... what I'll do later today is I'll clear the hentai out of my goon cave, and I'll do a little research on this. And we'll
Goon
see
for you.
We'll see. Goon for you!
Do you guys want to explain
Goon
that,
cave!
what that is to me real fast?
Gooning. Oh, sure. You want to go? You want to go? Take a go at it?
Gooning is people who edge themselves. They'll watch porn and they'll like brain rot themselves and get super hard, and then they won't complete.
And then the more you do that, the more of like a gooner you are. Like the longer you go without letting yourself have an orgasm, the more of like
It's like ultimate.
Isn't that what
it's
tantric
ultimate
sex is?
edging.
Kinda.
So tantric sex is gooning?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Tuning?
But
Gooners are like
tantrics-
addicted to porn. Like porn.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
just
Oh,
yeah.
that's like their whole
but,
shit.
And the
Yeah.
difference with tantric stuff is tantric is like no physical touch. I thought, like it's all in the mind.
I thought it was like sensual, like
Yeah.
like not sexual physical touch.
but it's like weird,
Well, you
like
don't-
hovering over the body stuff and like.
Oh, maybe you
I don't think that's 100% true. I just
Really?
wish we had a computer to let us know.
yeah, I know.
I wish there was someone not on the show.
I wish
that
there was
could
like a
maybe look on their
producer
phone.
who
I
could
wish
even
there was-
ask Siri about it.
I wish we could go to Four Seasons Orlando.
I would love to.
All right. Any plugs, Bree? Let's wrap this show up.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok trying.
You're making a lot of content.
Yeah,
It's
my
looking
social
good.
media manager tells me to post every day,
Well, it's
and I'm like,
blowing
that's
up.
a lot.
Those numbers.
That's
are
a
good.
great thing for a social media manager to say.
Yeah, 5 days a week. That's minimum.
Dude, if you want, we've been making a lot of stuff for our Patreon, and it's a lot of fun stuff. We would love to have you on some
I
stuff.
would love that.
Yeah, we have
Sounds
this
great.
idea we want to maybe do really quickly after the show and run with you for a second on this. We're just gonna run around the block a little bit.
It's this new video
Okay.
series where we run around the block.
No, we're
Cool.
not doing
Give me
that.
you.
We're not doing that. Give me. All right.
It's giving me you.
Kevin, tantric, what'd you learn over there?
Is tantric sex physical?
It's like not giving me a straight.
Whatever answer you give me, I will put it on my OnlyFans.
Well,
make
and
that
also,
content.
it should be known too that gooning and edging are different.
How?
So yeah, it can have touch.
There you go.
It can,
It can.
but it's
Not
mostly
just
not.
that.
How are gooning and edging different?
Well, edging is, I think, more session based, right? And gooning
The
is
goon
like
is the
all
person.
day.
The gooner is the person. The edging is the activity
Right.
that they're not doing, or they're not coming, but they are edging.
I think edging
that make
is a
sense?
singular thing too, in one session, like you said.
And gooning is a
Gooning is like-
lifestyle.
Gooning is forever.
Goon life. If I got goon life tattooed on my stomach, that'd be good or bad?
I mean, it would be a relic of an era that will be forgotten.
It's like writing Superman that hoe on your back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing? Is that like
Gooning?
if you call someone a goon, is it like a put down?
Kinda.
It can be, I think, but it's almost like kink shaming in some ways.
You can't win.
Yeah.
You come too fast,
I know.
you're a guy. You come too slow, you're a
Honestly,
goon guy.
we
Yeah.
just as Mike, as elder millennials, it's our responsibility to keep an open mind to this new world of weird, strange, and we'll even have to change the vocabulary around saying weird and strange.
I honest to God think that millennial is the version of the generation that doesn't really care about, like, I don't really care about like trends and stuff like that, and like falling out of trends or being called, like, I can't see us being called like boomers in the way that, like, because when we were younger, when we were like teenage and early 20s millennials, the whole world was like, fuck you millennials, you don't do shit.
Yeah.
And then we're like, fuck you then. And now with the younger generation being like, don't wear ankle socks, we're kind of like, okay.
I'm wearing ankle socks right now.
I'm wearing ankle socks right now and shorts. So lick up my dick up till you
Well,
hiccup.
we got
All I'm
bullied
saying
a lot,
is,
and then learned that the bully's power is not as
yeah,
great
we've
as we
kind of,
thought.
we're the generation that was bullied to the point where it is like we gooned ourselves off bullying.
Yeah,
It doesn't really do anything.
We handle bullies better than the other generations, I think.
We've taken all the power away.
Because the generation
True.
before us handled bullies by hiding it deep inside.
Yeah.
And we handle bullies by like either being funny or like, making fun live journal posts about it.
But we were like allowed to
Publicly
be
shaming
publicly
them.
shaming
right.
them.
We were allowed to be bullied.
Right.
And now it's
Yeah.
like the new generations are like bullying is like you can't do that.
Yeah.
So we were like, no, we've already been through it. We're not gonna let little kids fucking push us around. We were actually beat up.
Right. And they'd get a little slap on the wrist. And the teachers would be afraid to go to their parents because they're being bullies because their parents are terrifying.
Yeah.
And they're like bad parents.
We're like, we weren't allowed to have feelings.
Right.
And you think you could like shame us for socks?
Gen Z's so scared of getting old. It's so obvious.
Oh,
They see how terrifying it is for us.
But it's not. Well, maybe because we live in LA and we're like, I don't know, like Peter Pan syndrome. But like, I feel the youngest I've ever felt in my life now.
Oh, yeah. That's
I
awesome.
felt very
Get it
privileged
clean.
to get older.
Aging is a privilege.
Yeah,
Sure,
dude,
for sure.
100%. You see enough people pass away, enough people like your age pass away, and you're like, oh, it's
Yeah.
not so bad. And it's nice to be around. It's nice to keep like experiencing nice memories as like an older person with perspective.
100%.
Perspective's a motherfucker.
Also, I have the best plastic surgeon.
True.
Amen.
True. You look beautiful.
Guys, thank you so much for listening to today's show. I want to thank Bree Essrig, our special guest.
Thank you.
So happy to have you back on the show after so long. You were requested as a guest by many an audience member.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so and
Give
Mike,
me you.
thank you,
You
Mike.
gave you them.
Go to MikeFalzone.com to check out all the dates and join that text thing that he has.
818-722-8682.
And also, I think Movie Wanna might have happened already, but we got to get Bree on Movie Wanna.
Yeah, you should see me when I'm really high in front of an audience. I'll have a full panic attack. It'll be so funny.
Dude, I was talking to Matt about this. I think it's impossible to have a panic attack in this setting because it's really as chill as just kind of sitting and watching like a bad movie. Everybody's on the same high level, and so you're like not even thinking about all the other vibes. Anyway, it's really chill and I like it. Also, thank you to our patrons.
Yeah.
Check out the shop for new merch, and
Is the
thank you.
QVC thing out yet?
By now,
Dude,
There's a QVC sketch Mike and I did that we're real proud
it was
of.
so much fun. That would be a fun thing to have you in.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
So
We
down.
did like fake QVC thing, and we had so much fun.
We wanted to cast you in this like other sketch we were thinking.
I have a million wigs. Let me
Let's do it.
know.
Let's do it. All right, well, guys, thank you to patrons, and thank you for making the live episode a fun thing yesterday.
that was great.
We tried our first ever live episode exclusively to our patrons. We're gonna do that every once in a while. We'll try to figure out some kind of schedule that might work best for us. But
Every day we'll be going live at 9 o'clock in the morning.
and if you're not there, you're out. But thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Headgum. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Bree.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
That was a HeadGum podcast.